A man's best friend. But what if one day that best friend turns on him?
What is that? Something. Sorry. Yeah.
Okay, you good?
Okay, can I pull my hand out?
How are we gonna do this,
Back
guys?
your face away.
What if your dog, your loyal companion, becomes something much darker? A beast friend? This was Sean Lowe's reality. Something he could never have predicted. And in that moment, everything changed.
It was the worst of the bunch, but that was cut so deep, and I just see blood squirting, probably a couple feet squirting.
Sean Lowe is detailing the scary moments when his dog attacked him, not once, but twice. On March 17th, the Bachelor alum posted a video to Instagram with wife Catherine where he shows his injuries that left him bloodied and with stitches. He explains on March 13th he was grilling when his smoke alarm started going off in his home, which somehow appeared to trigger his dog Moose.
So on Thursday, I was having some friends of mine over to barbecue.
Sean's life wasn't always about facing danger. He's a former bachelor, used to the spotlight, not a fight for his life. But nothing could prepare him for this, the moment his dog became his greatest threat.
I love you so much.
In 2014, Lowe proposed to Bachelor contestant Catherine Giudice. They said "I do" on live TV and now have 3 children. They surprised the kids with Moose just 3 months ago for Christmas. Sean was grilling in the backyard of their home in Dallas when smoke wafted into the house, causing their smoke alarm to go off. That's when he says Moose suddenly freaked out.
He shows his teeth at me and just attacks me.
The dog, Moose, snapped, and Sean was fighting to stay alive. What had triggered this violence? Was this the dog he thought he knew?
You got it?
Yeah.
Okay.
What is that? Sorry. Yeah.
Okay, you good?
Okay, can I pull my hand out?
How are we gonna do this,
Back
guys?
your face away. Back your face away.
Okay.
All right.
As soon as I can take.
How are we gonna do this, guys?
I'm gonna put pressure on his knee. On it.
Stand by.
Sean fought with everything he had, but the battle wasn't over. It would take the police, trained to deal with violent situations, to finally control the chaos.
Have to get away and run away. Sylvia, you're gonna have to get away. You're gonna have to back up. So Sean can get away.
He's gonna pop up as soon as I take my body weight off of him.
Yes, he is. Ready, Marcel?
All right, what are we gonna do? Hold on, guys. How are we gonna do this?
Sarge, you want to step on him? Sarge, you step on him.
I'll try.
You ready?
I'm good.
Even the police weren't prepared for Moose's fury. What could have triggered this sudden, violent change in behavior? Was it the noise of the smoke alarm? Or something deeper, something hidden inside?
Get off him. Got him? Yep. Give him another shot. You good? Hold on. You got him? You got him, Marcel?
It wasn't just Sean's strength that kept him alive. It was his instinct to survive. But even with all his power, could he have stopped Moose before it was too late?
Sorry, back up.
Sir, get out of the way! Stand by.
He's over there. Take him over there. And then I need a ladder from the back. You get it?
7-Eleven, show me out. Have numbers. 13 taser deployed on the dog.
It's in the back.
All right, work through your tools real quick.
He's tired. He's getting tired now.
Work through your tools.
Hey, no, other side. Hey, at this point, no rush. He's gassing.
Do you know what you want for Christmas? What would you like?
A dog.
A dog.
What? Jingles. To Mia, White, Isaiah, and Samuel. It's from Jingles.
Well, read it to the kids.
Yeah, I'll read it to you guys.
Everybody.
What does that say?
Banjo?
Banjo needs a loving home, Santa Claus. Who's Banjo? Wait. Is that a different elf? Wait. It's a new dog.
Who is that, Ricky Doo?
The physical scars were visible, but the emotional scars ran deeper, especially when the dog is already part of the family.
Sean says before the attack that the dog had always been affectionate.
We've only had him for a little under 3 months, but like, he's my dog. I walk him. If I run errands, he goes in the truck with me. When I get out of my chair, my kids don't like it because he follows me. He doesn't follow them. Like, it's my dog. All he's ever wanted was affection. Earlier that day, I had a video of him just putting his head in my lap while I'm working upstairs, and he just wanted to be pet. Like, that's my dog. And so it was so bizarre. Like, why is my dog, who I know loves me, attacking me so aggressively?
Sean's life is forever changed by that day, and though the danger has passed, the real question remains. Was this just an isolated incident, or was it a sign of something much more troubling?
Local animal control, and they connected me with a great officer who happened to have a boxer, so he was very sympathetic, and we were just talking through the different things. I called our animal adoption agency where we got Moose. I was looking at the various no-kill shelters. I was just trying to figure out the best plan of action. And this officer actually said, okay, make your calls and then call me back. We'll figure this out together. Like, he was super helpful.
Moose was rehomed to a facility for further care, but Sean couldn't shake the feeling that something was deeply wrong. What triggered this violent behavior? Was it the trauma from his past, or something darker hidden inside?
Moose, or why are your arms disfigured? So I just wanted to let you guys know what had happened, but overall, I'm super thankful it was me, and I don't blame Moose a bit. And I know this has been really hard for my wife to reconcile, and by the way, she's been the most amazing caretaker over the past few days.
The weight of the attack still hangs over him, but regardless of what happened, the dog still holds a special place in their heart.
We were very fortunate that the kids did see Moose attack me, but then a neighbor came out and quickly ushered them into their house so they didn't see anything else. And then it took me about 10 minutes of laying on Moose, and it took everything I had to control this dog. And like, I'm 220 pounds. Like, if it were anyone else, like, he would have killed my children or my wife. But I was able to hold him for 10 minutes until the cops came, and then the cops had a hard time gaining control of him.
But still, the questions still remain. What if the attack had been worse? Even now, Sean doesn't have all the answers on what caused Moose to lash out.
He really didn't show any signs, and he was great around my kids. He was great in the house. He was just an affectionate, lovable boxer. We love boxers. I called the rescue group and told them what happened, and you know, they're doing great work over there. I don't blame them a bit either.
Could something like this happen to you? How well do you really know your own dog? What could have triggered this attack? Join the conversation and leave your comments down below. Leave your comments and let's talk about it. Could a dog we love ever become our worst nightmare? We'll see you next time. Sometimes the truth doesn't come easily. Sometimes it takes time. But in the end, truth always finds a way to surface. And the children, they'll finally be free. For more real action, subscribe for more unexpected moments.